Hello, Internet. This is the Web Slinger Fuzz. I'm back with it again. Let's kick it on. Let's run down the controls real quick. Of course, we've got volume over here. Over here's gain. Let's just crank that up. Next up, bouncing back over here, we've got a tone knob, and this is a tilt style knob. Goes from very bassy, goes up to very brittle and thin. And right in the middle, I've made it so that it has actual kind of a little bit of a mid boost in the middle. Alright, bouncing back over here, this is the clip knob, so this affects how much diode clipping we have on the end. That's full diode clipping. Notice it's very compressed sounding, and there's a little bit of extra high end here. Back that off, things get a little rougher. Of course, at lower gains, that's even more apparent. Turn the volume up there. Now the fun knob is here in the middle. This is the bias knob. If I turn it all the way up, I'm giving a full and proper bias to the system. Let's give it some gain. And that responds nicely to the guitar's volume knob. Here I can find kind of a sweet spot there. We'll be real dynamic with this. That's full bias. Now let's crank up the guitar volume. Cut the bias back. Notice we've got real good gating. It's very tight. There's a bit of crunchy, Velcro-y kind of sounding stuff there too. Of course, if I roll back on the volume knob now, it's very sputtery, it's very gated. That's part of the biasing feature. Try some different tones here. All right, finally, this one last feature is this guy over here, this extra stomp switch. What's that about? Well, that's just a mute. So you can do musical stuff with that, or you can just mute your signal while you're plugging in or whatever. Press it down, it mutes. Plug it up, and it plays. So some nerdy stuff real quick, literally. I mean, this is a fuzz in here that I call the Nerd Fuzz. The core idea was invented by a guy on Reddit who goes by Doom Metal Nerd. And I just added onto it. I added all these extra features and stuff. And just kind of tweaked it to my own ear, my own needs. But he came up with the original idea, kind of mashing up a green ringer and a fuzz face. I never got the octave out of it, but it's okay. I got a lot of other ways to make octave fuzzes, so I just loved the tone that we were getting out of this guy. So I've kind of just added on to it. And for this particular build, I'm calling it the Web Slinger Fuzz because Spider-Man. All right. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.